One nation, one subscription, a very important concept that has been in news recently. So what the idea is, we are working onto the models of Uruguay and Germany to have one nation and one subscription for most of the research works that is there. So what the theme is that all the scholarly literature would be accessible to everyone for free in India. Now, what happens in Germany and Uruguay models is important. In Uruguay, research institutes have subscriptions for everyone, and which allows all the citizens to read international researches. In Germany, there is a read and publish deal. So the people in Germany are allowed to both read and publish into the open access terms, and they can read their work for free anywhere. Okay, so that is where what is in Germany. So in India, we are trying to negotiate with some of the biggest scientific publishers. Those are the Springer, the Elsewhere, and the idea is to get discounted rates of nationwide subscription. With this discounted rate, we would have access to all the people across India, and under this open access policy, research would be promoted through online repositories. Now there are two ways of open access. So firstly, understanding open access. So open access is simply a set of principles or guidelines that are there, or practices for the research outputs to be distributed online free of cost to everyone, without any kind of barriers that are there. So there are two ways under which it could be done. One is the green open access, and the other is the gold open access. Now what is the difference? Under the gold open access, the publisher has the author publishes the article basically in a online open access journal in the gold open access. However, under the green open access, the author publishes the article in any journal, and then he has the right to self-archive a copy online. It could be on the website or any other online archive or repository that is present. So green open access is something that we are planning to move forward with, where the author would have the rights to reproduce the self copy of the work online or on the website free as a repository. Now for this process, there is post print. What is post print? So researchers are usually encouraged to post the author accepted or peer reviewed manuscript into the open access repository as soon as it is being accepted, and this process is what is known as post print. So another important term that you must be familiar with: gold open access, green open access, and then you have post print that is there. Most of the nations, around 20 nations mainly from Europe, are working for a plan to be released in 2021, and that plan is Plan S, in the name of Plan S, and it is a global open access initiative where the research funded agencies are basically trying to come together to provide free to read journals immediately as the publication is released. So this basically talks about that this Plan S does not work well for many of the open access journals, because there is a kind of upfront article processing charges, or what we call it as APCs, that are in line. So these article processing charges are available to very few of the students, and could be met by very few of the students, and therefore good resources and research become a scarce commodity. So in order to curb that, India is at present not joining the Plan S, but India's move is definitely to cut down the cost on research, create a better expansion through access to all through the green open access, and this can be successful only and only if publishers are ready to accept the proposal. So India spends, the research institutes in India spend nearly 15 billion rupees on the subscription of various literatures every year. So this could be streamlined by the process, and India is already in talk with Elsewhere, Springer, which publishes the magazines like the journals like Nature, have been very popular. So therefore India's role is very very important, also with one of the huge population and third largest producer of science and technology articles. In 2018, India has more than 1,35,000 documents that are there, and this data has been compiled not by India but by the US National Science Foundation, and therefore India's move is highly justified. So one nation, one subscription is the idea that research field is looking forward for, and definitely if it comes, it would be a significant breakthrough for many of the researchers who are not able to avail a high quality research due to lack of good library facilities or lack of good infrastructural facilities that they could avail. So we would be covering many interesting topics on research in the upcoming sessions. Stay tuned for many updates from our side. Have a wonderful day ahead.